Welcome to another episode of Kayaking Dominicana with your host, Dennis Martinez. So we are here today in Bayahibe, where we're going to paddle our way down to Isla Saona. It's a good 25 kilometers. It takes about 6 to 8 hours, depending on if you have any stops. And I've done this before. It's not that simple, but it's not too windy and I can manage.
Isla Saona is the most visited tourist attraction in the Dominican Republic. It's in La Altagracia province, the same as Punta Cana. Getting there takes about 2 hours from the capital, and you'll have two tolls. One that's 60 pesos and the other one 100 in La Romana. We will begin kayaking from Bayahibe, which is a bohemian beach town filled with resorts, boat rentals, kayak rentals, diving gear rentals, all the tours that go to Isla Saona or Isla Catalina take off from here. It's a nice mix of foreigners, locals, all types of people converge in this town to have a good time. The best place to begin paddling from is this public beach that's between two resorts. Because there's security guards nearby, you can leave your car there. From there is a long paddle to your first stop, which is La Palmilla, or the natural pool between Saona and the mainland. From there, you cross to Catuano, and I chose this isolated spot to camp here. Along the way, you will come across these rock formations. I forgot to bring my snorkeling mask this time around, but it's an excellent spot for you to do some snorkeling if you have the time.
That there looks like a haunted house. Whatever happened to it? So this here is Palmilla. It's like the first stop. It's still on the mainland side, but Saona is getting close. All right, so we stopped here in Palmilla to rest up a little bit. So we're over halfway up, about 13 kilometers in, so I have to catch my breath. It's a lot to do, especially with that beaming sun. So Palmilla is prepared to receive guests, like the tour operators. There's days that this is packed with people. So this is part of the logistic here. So right now we're crossing from the mainland all the way to the street here. So yeah, we're doing this. This year is the first stop in Isla Saona. It's Catuano. We have a only two stays here. Here, and there you go. Shit, I'm tired. I don't know how I'm gonna make it back tomorrow, but obviously it has to be done. Shit. So this is what Isla Saona looks like in the evening. Fantastic. Okay, so this is day 2 of Isla Saona. There's not gonna be a day 3. Kind of tired, so we're heading back. The best time to take off is as early as possible because there is no downwind or very little of it. So I recommend that you take off as soon as you wake up. So apparently they recorded some Survivor episodes here. I don't know which country, but they did so. This is what breakfast looks like. Got this orange here. I got some almonds, some granola. All those little fish, I think, are just waiting for me to die. Surrounded with kayak.
After making it about 2/3 of the way back, I began to feel the effects of dehydration. I began feeling dizzy. I began to just drag the paddle. I was starting to lose consciousness. I was beginning to just feel dangerously ill. Began throwing up, and at this point, I just stopped paddling altogether. I collapsed. I threw out an SOS to a kayaking friend who in turn got in touch with the local Dominican Coast Guard. and they dragged me out of there with my kayak directly to the hospital. After 4 days in the hospital, they were able to save my kidneys from collapsing altogether.
So we're back home from the hospital. Thanks again for watching Kayaking Dominicana. The next episode will be soon after I heal. Thank you.